Digital cameras generate unique file names, but these file names are not very descriptive. If you're moving or copying files with Lightroom, you can create custom file names. In this video, you'll see how to do this, as well as how to create a custom file name template in the File Name Template Editor. So I'm over here in the Lightroom Library module. I'm going to select Import from the left side panel, and that'll bring open my Import dialog window. And let me go ahead and select a folder here to import. Now look up at the very top. With Add selected, file renaming is not an option. It's only going to be an option if I select Move, Copy, or Copy as DNG. Okay, with one of those options selected and file renaming now as an option, let's walk through the process of renaming files on import. So first of all, we want to rename the files. If we deselect that, we can't do anything to them. So let's make sure that's selected. And then we can choose from various templates that Lightroom ships with. And you can see that there's a lot of really useful templates, like for example, custom name X of Y. Look down here at the very bottom and it'll give you a sample. So if I choose this template, I can put in a name. I can give it a shoot name. I can give it a location name. I'm going to give this a location name right now. And you can see that it's now going to put that custom text at the beginning of the file name, and it'll start with number 1. I can change the start number if I want, and it'll tell me how many images are on that import. So that's one template. Another way is custom name plus the original file number. And once again, we could just type in a location or a job name or your name, whatever name you want. You just type it into the custom text here. As you type, it'll create a list of ready-to-use names that will appear here. And then this will have the file number as well. Okay, so then custom name sequence. You can see that this gives you another chance to put a custom text and a sequence number. Again, you can change that starting number if you want. Custom name is just that, a custom name. You type it into this field up here. Date plus a file name. That gives you the date. This is the year, the month, and the day. And then the complete file name. File name plus sequence is the original file name with a start number of your choice. File name is just that, the original file name. You can see the sample down here. And here's a shoot name with a original file number. Type in the name of the shoot, and a shoot name with a sequence where you can set the start number. Okay, so there's so many different choices there. And on top of that, you can create your own custom template, which I'll show you how to do now. So I'm going to select Edit. I'm going to clear the fields there by just selecting and hitting the Delete key. I'm going to show you what I do, and this is just an example. You can, of course, make your own custom file name templates, but I'm going to show you what I do. I like to have my name associated with my files, so I'll type in my last name. What's great about this is that when my files go out into the world, my name will always be associated with the image in the file name. So now I have my name, and then I'm going to hit the Shift and underscore because I want to add a date. And down here under Additional, I'm going to choose this date format, which will give me the year, the month, and the day. And then I'll hit Insert, and now you can see it's selected up here. And the example shows me how it's going to read. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to insert right here the original file name because I like to keep that as part of the new file name. Okay, it's a long file name, but look at all the information I have here. I have my name, I have the date, and the original file name, all now as part of my new file name. And so once I've done creating a custom file name template, I want to save these current settings as a new preset. Okay, and then I'm going to give it a name, and I'll just say Oland, date, and then file name. This is how I know I can keep track, because you can create as many of these templates as you want. After I select Done, it will show up over here, and it'll always be available to me. Now, the cool thing is that I can also get this template when I go to export images. If I don't want to rename files on import, I can at least rename files very easily using the template that I've just created when I export files. And I think that's a really great way to go. Now, I didn't mention that the option always was to change the way the extensions are displayed, but I would just leave as is. I don't see any reason to get into the lowercase, uppercase choices there. Okay, so now you're ready to go. As soon as you select import, the process will begin. Lightroom will rename your files and move or copy them to a location of your choice. It's that simple.